And this is Weld-Dor.
Weld-Dor, that's right.
Weld-Dor. Why Weld-Dor?
I'm a welding tutor from Springfield Road in Belfast, and the trainees come up with the idea of, first of all, we're going to call it Raptor, and then somebody says, well, what about Weld-Dor? So that's how we got the name Weld-Dor.
Okay, well done. It looks fantastic. First timers, so they're a little bit nervous, but then everyone's dead. Even the King Buxton team is still nervous.
From Belfast, Weld-Dor.
Powered by two 12-volt wheelchair motors, this robot costs £1,800 to build, has a pneumatic forklift capable of lifting 90 kilos and a deadly hammer. The shell's 4mm thick aluminium.
Hi, my name's Phil Lundy. This is Ryan Crilly. We're from Belfast. This is our robot Weld-Dor. We've got a 4mm aluminium shell. We've got a pneumatic forklift at the front, capable of lifting 65 kilos. We've got a pneumatic hammer at the rear, capable of puncturing holes in 3mm mild steel plate. Well, hopefully this will be very effective in our first fight.
Robot ears, stand by.
There's Iron Mask with Chris Sievers and young Tate. And Weld-Dor from Belfast, Phil Lundy, and Ryan Crilly there on the right-hand side.
Activate.
How talented is Phil. He wants to build and fly his own two-seated aeroplane one day. And his Weld-Dor robot just nudging gently. Nuzzle on the muzzle of Iron Mask. There's Phil Lundy, Gaelic footballer, triathlete as well. Iron Mask, a little shove. This is rather slow so far, rather pensive. Little flick there of the Iron Mask axe weapon. It's powered by a 12-volt starter motor, which is on top there, and that's exposed. Weld-Dor, meanwhile, under the belly, and I thought this might happen, that the Iron Mask at the front of the robot of the same name might cause problems and might be impaled, and that's what's happened on the spike of Weld-Dor. And you see Weld-Dor now can effectively drag Iron Mask where they want him to go. Dropping him though. Iron Mask got away. No Lawrence DiCaprio in their team. Wonder though if the Iron Mask is based on the film of the same name. Up and over. Now.
Cease.
Up and over and immobilised Iron Mask.
Well done, Weld-Dor. They go through to round two.
Good fight, good game, good game. How was that for you?
Very good, very exhilarating. We certainly wasn't making any impression denting his armour, so lucky enough the flipper worked well first, and I think that's what done the job for us.
Hello.
Hello.
You're all alone then?
No, I've got
No, you're there. Yep, hello. They said they quite like you because you've been sharing a bench. Do you quite like them?
Yeah,
or has it kicked in now and you hate them because they're the opposition?
Only when we get into that.
You're friends, nice and hard.
No, this is ridiculous. What kind of a battle is this going to be?
Love and Peace. I'll give them a few technical traumas unless they get it on here. They're the boys from Weld-Dor, Phil and Ryan, and Simon and Phil Brett and the King Buxton team. Weld-Dor, the front prongs lifting up, and King Buxton, very quick King Buxton.
Robot ears, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Difficult one to predict here. Although King Buxton's on the attack, and there you can see the speed, trying to manoeuvre itself into position to get those front prongs now re-tipped into action against Weld-Dor. You can see the great axe blade on top of Weld-Dor coming down, although with the power of an ostrich feather, it would seem. Spinning away very quickly there, King Buxton. Coming in on the attack, the slam on the side of Weld-Dor. Look at this, using those front prongs beforehand, but not there, coming in on the side of Weld-Dor. Not a great deal of damage, of course. I wonder if they were trying to buckle one of those front lifting arms of Weld-Dor. King Buxton. Phil Brett in the King Buxton team, my kind of man. His dream job is to be a beer taster. King Buxton now, look, has the front prong underneath the wheel arch of Weld-Dor. And that means it can push Weld-Dor around. Weld-Dor needs to free itself here. Philip Lundy at the controls. Can't do anything. That's King Buxton dragging Weld-Dor across the arena floor for one purpose. To push it towards the pit. Towards the pit. Oh, they're trying Simon Harrison there. Just to turn Weld-Dor towards the pit. And now it's Weld-Dor's turn. No. King Buxton pushes onto the arena wall now, Weld-Dor. They're perplexed. What to do? Still, you see, that wheel arch has been perforated. The other wheel arch has been sliced to ribbons. In comes Shunt. You can see where the damage is being caused. The front prong of King Buxton, no release though. Immediately comes back in on the attack. If it goes to the judges, don't forget they will mark on damage, control, style and aggression. And certainly King Buxton's been the more aggressive robot, and again the tip's come off, and indeed the front arm, it hasn't come off, the tip has been totally bent and buckled. And now it's Weld-Dor's turn to lift King Buxton up, just away. And I don't know, but I think Weld-Dor here has been immobilised, and it could be. Moments ago, we saw a problem with the wheel on the left. Oh, look at Killalot in with the pincers! Merciless! Oh, off goes the ostrich feather. No weapons left then on Weld-Dor, and I'm sorry, boys, very little hope. Now, I think you see the wheel on the other side of Weld-Dor can't spin because the metal has come down there and stopped it moving. Weld-Dor in peril and plucked into the air by Killalot, at the mercy of the house robots now, hanging like a pendulum. Its life hanging by a thread, and the thread about to be severed, one would think. Oh no, what you don't want to do, King Buxton, at this stage is take on the house robots like Shunt. That's a bit daft. And there, the very life thread of Weld-Dor is severed.
The axe is gone.
Better than the axe, was it?
What? Did it look like this, perchance?
Looks something like that.
Familiar, yeah?
The man that looks after Sir Killalot is requesting this as a trophy.
No chance. No chance.
No chance.
Absolutely no chance.
From Northern Ireland, Weld-Dor.
6 months and £1,800 in construction, a deadly pneumatic hammer and forklift capable of lifting 90 kilos provide the weaponry. The body shell's aluminium. Entry 4, Weld-Dor.
Hey, my name's Philip. This is Ryan. We're representing the North of Ireland in the international competition. This is our robot Weld-Dor. As you see, we've got a pneumatic forklift at the front and a hammer action at the back. And hopefully we'll be able to dodge and weave, score a few points, keep out of trouble, and hopefully win our bouts.
Roboteers, stand by.
The Prometheus team from the United States of America, strong Richard Brawl, Mike Levenberg and Stephen Lane. And Weld-Dor from Northern Ireland.
3,
Phelim at the controls. He's a drummer in his spare time.
activate.
He also thinks that Weld-Dor's camouflaging paint will be crucial here. Boys from Northern Ireland, Prometheus can't see camouflage, but he can smell your oil. He can also drive very badly, straight into Killalot. And if you go into the CPZ, the corner patrol zones, it means the house robots can attack you. And Prometheus very lucky to get away with that. Have they got away with it? Are they immobilised now? As Weld-Dor comes in and uses that lifting forklift, it can lift up to 90 kilos. And beginning to peel away also there, the shell of Prometheus. The aluminium frame looks very frail to me. The lights may be flickering on the front, but there's no one at home at the controls, it seems to me. Weld-Dor in command here. Prometheus has got it all to do. Weld-Dor spinning it around. Look at this. And nuts and bolts coming off Prometheus also there. The United States of America boys in real trouble. That's Shunt, the house robot, in underneath Prometheus now. And the Northern Ireland team, you can see from their vantage point, very much in control, causing superficial damage on the side of Prometheus. That's not the main worry. Oh, that is! They've stalled! Listen to the hush in the arena. The engine's gone. It's stopped. They're out of it. Totally immobilised at the mercy now of Shunt. And the Northern Ireland boys go through with Weld-Dor. What happened to Prometheus? Well, he doesn't know, that's for sure.
Well, just because a robot's loud doesn't make a robot hard. Prometheus goes out, Weld-Dor goes through.
Oh dear, the Yanks spanked.
It's a good job you weren't relying on your axe to win that, that's all I can say. Because it was slightly ineffective, wasn't it?
It was very effective.
Dunk.
The forklift was very effective.
Dunk. Didn't even dent them.
The forklift was effective enough to lift up his front wheels, which he
Oh,
relies on
yes,
for
I
steer.
didn't miss that. I didn't miss the effectiveness of the fork. But the hammer was very funny.
Ah, Phelim Lundy there on the left in the Weld-Dor team. Be kind to Super Bunny. Please, says Amy. Weld-Dor from Northern Ireland. 101 from England. Oh, the
Robot
bunny's
is
not there!
by.
There must have been a change of heart.
2.
There he is! Amy's got Super Bunny! The world's all right! Will 101 be? Weld-Dor, just waiting to come in with those forklift raising prongs. Teetering and tottering, goodness me! That was brinkmanship from Weld-Dor. And Phelim Lundy was very nearly out of the competition. Well, he likes his Gaelic football, and he was very nearly kicked into touch there. As 101 comes in with a big boot, or is it a big boot? No real weaponry on 101. Now you see, Weld-Dor has those prongs to tantalisingly tease the tank tracks of 101. Just hoisting it up, trying to get some traction itself on the arena floor. 101 slams down. Phelim at the controls. Loves to play the drums, loves his triathlons. That hammer weapon's a little bit ineffective. A little bit like a petal on a flower. As strong and menacing as a rose petal. And going towards the flame pit. That'll scorch and sear the camouflage. 101 again, trundling in on the attack. There's dead metal waiting to see if there's anything loose. Scars on the top of 101. Super Bunny's okay. That's our major concern, of course. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit. Weld-Dor. Get on the arena wall. Needs to get out of there. If it goes to the judges, they will decide on style and control, damage and aggression, of course. So who's the more aggressive of these two controllers? All a little bit tentative at the end, but they are still both mobile, though. Very close.
Well, that was a war of attrition. Weld-Dor escaped from the pits. We're going to have to go to a judge's decision on that.
On the left, Adam Harper, Noel Sharkey and Martin Smith, our international panel of judges. Looking again at replays of this. That was crucial. Weld-Dor very, very nearly in the pit, but then causing minor damage on 101. Certainly the more aggressive, I think, overall, Weld-Dor. Better style, too. Had the hammer, a little bit ineffective. And overall, which robot will come out on top? In the judge's decision. 101 there, doing all the pushing and work. Now it's time for Weld-Dor to flip 101 up. Using the hammer again.
We have a unanimous decision. 101 wins!
Oh, Super Bunny and Amy go through with Dad Mike, and a sporting reaction, really, from the Weld-Dor team.
Oh, he did have a go, didn't he?
Yeah,
That one's all right.
Done well.
It's sadly the chopper just wasn't powerful enough,
Couldn't
was
get
it?
the bar in the mechanism at all, the bar pressure. Plenty of pressure in the buttons, but couldn't get the actual bar pressure to actually give it that force. We marked them a couple of times, like, but if we had a better hammer, we probably would have been able to do better. But we're well happy, and just like to thank everybody that helped us back home.
Well,
to
good.
get here.
And you survived for the whole duration of the fight. So it wasn't all bad, was it?
No.
You just could have done with a bigger
Chopper.
chopper.